Hey everyone, it's Kiki here. Ready to join me on an epic adventure across the United States? We're about to dive headfirst into the concrete jungle, the land of sunshine, and everything in between as we explore the top 7 cities you absolutely must visit. Get ready for insane skylines, crazy good food, and maybe even some questionable fashion choices along the way. Don't worry, I'll be rocking those. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. Alright guys, first up, the one and only New York City. They call it the city that never sleeps, and let me tell you, they aren't kidding. This place is a 24/7 symphony of car horns, sirens, and people yelling about who knows what. But hey, that's part of the charm, right? We're talking Times Square, baby. That dazzling, overwhelming spectacle of lights and giant billboards will have you wondering if you accidentally wandered into a video game. Escape the madness in Central Park, a green oasis smack dab in the middle of Manhattan. Seriously, it's like someone dropped a giant park into a concrete jungle. You can chill out, people watch, prime entertainment, let me tell you. Or even rent a rowboat and pretend you're in a rom-com. And speaking of rom-coms, don't even get me started on the food scene here. From dollar pizza slices bigger than your head to Michelin star restaurants that'll make your wallet cry. Worth it. NYC has it all. Just promise me you'll try a bagel with a schmear. Your taste buds will thank me later. Oh, and you can't forget about Broadway. Catching a show is basically a rite of passage in New York. Trust me, seeing those performers belt their hearts out will give you chills. Hey everyone, I have included links below for the Big Apple City Pass. Next stop, Los Angeles. Get ready for sunshine, palm trees, and the constant hope that you'll bump into Leonardo DiCaprio at Starbucks. Hey, a girl can dream, right? First things first, we're hitting up Hollywood, the land of dreams, broken hearts, and more movie stars than you can shake a stick at. Not that you should be shaking sticks at movie stars, that's just rude. Stroll down the Walk of Fame, try to spot your favorite celebrities' handprints. Spoiler alert, they're smaller in real life. And maybe even catch a glimpse of the Hollywood sign. But Los Angeles is more than just glitz and glamour, guys. Head over to the beach and soak up some rays in Santa Monica or Venice Beach. You can try your hand at surfing. Good luck. Build a sandcastle or just chill out and watch the sunset over the Pacific Ocean. It's pretty darn magical. And if you're a museum buff, Louisiana has got you covered. Check out the Getty Center for some world-class art, get your science nerd on at the California Science Center, or learn about the history of movies at the Academy Museum of Motion Pictures. See? Brains and beauty. Now let's talk food. Mexican food in LA is a religious experience, guys. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're headed to the Windy City. Chicago is known for its stunning architecture, delicious food, deep dish pizza, anyone? And of course, that infamous wind that'll have you holding on to your belongings for dear life. But trust me, it's worth braving the elements for this incredible city. First up, we're heading to Millennium Park, home to the iconic Cloud Gate sculpture, aka the Bean. This shiny, bean-shaped masterpiece is basically a giant, distorted mirror, and it's impossible to resist snapping a few selfies with it. Just try not to get trampled by the crowds. Next, we're taking a stroll down the Magnificent Mile, Chicago's answer to Fifth Avenue. Get ready for some serious window shopping or actual shopping if you're feeling spendy, as well as stunning views of the city's impressive skyline. And don't forget to check out the historic Chicago Water Tower, one of the few buildings to survive the Great Chicago Fire. Speaking of history, no trip to Chicago is complete without a visit to the Art Institute of Chicago. This world-renowned museum is home to masterpieces by Monet, Picasso, Van Gogh, and countless others. It's enough to make any art lover swoon. Now let's talk food. Chicago is a foodie's paradise, guys. We're talking deep dish pizza. Duh, Chicago-style hot dogs. Don't even think about asking for ketchup. And Italian beef sandwiches that will rock your world. Alright guys, pack your warmest sweater. Layers, people, layers. Because we're heading to San Francisco, a city so charming, it'll make you want to wear flowers in your hair and speak in haiku. First up, the Golden Gate Bridge, the ultimate San Francisco icon. Whether you walk, bike, or drive across this engineering marvel, prepare for views that'll make you question if you've stumbled into a postcard. Pro tip, catch the sunrise or sunset for an extra dose of magic. Next, we're hopping on a cable car, the most San Francisco way to get around. And yes, holding on for dear life is part of the experience. These clanging, charming relics will whisk you up and down the city's crazy hills, giving you a unique perspective of those iconic Victorian houses stacked like colorful Lego bricks. Speaking of history, no trip to San Francisco is complete without a visit to Alcatraz Island. This former prison, once home to notorious criminals like Al Capone, is now a haunting reminder of the city's gritty past. Take a ferry over, explore the eerie cell blocks, and maybe try not to let the ghosts spook you too much. Now let's talk food. San Francisco is a foodie's paradise, and no trip is complete without indulging in some of the city's culinary delights. First up, sourdough bread. Seriously, the sourdough in San Francisco is on another level. It's tangy, it's chewy, it's basically bread perfection. Grab a loaf from Boudin Bakery and thank me later. Get ready to turn up the heat, because we're heading to Miami, where the sun's always shining, the music's always bumping, and the mojitos are always flowing. Pack your swimsuit, your dancing shoes, and your appetite for adventure, because Miami is a city that knows how to party. First up, we're hitting the beach. Miami Beach is legendary for a reason, guys. The sand is white, the water is turquoise, and the people watching is top-notch. Whether you're looking to soak up some sun, take a dip in the ocean, or just strut your stuff, Miami Beach has something for everyone. But Miami is more than just beaches, guys. This city has a rich culture and history, influenced by its Latin American roots. Take a stroll down Calle Ocho in Little Havana, where you can sip Cuban coffee, puff on a cigar, and soak up the vibrant atmosphere. And speaking of atmosphere, Miami's nightlife is legendary. From South Beach to Wynwood, this city knows how to party. Whether you're into salsa dancing, clubbing until dawn, or just sipping cocktails with a view, Miami has something for everyone. But let's be real, guys, we're here for the food. Miami's culinary scene is a melting pot of flavors, reflecting the city's diverse cultural influences. First up, Cuban food. You can't come to Miami without trying a Cuban sandwich, a delicious concoction of roasted pork, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and mustard on Cuban bread. And for dessert, a slice of guava pastelito, of course. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're headed to Las Vegas, where it's always happy hour. The slot machines never sleep, and the entertainment is out of this world. Pack your most fabulous outfit, your sense of adventure, and maybe a spare liver, because Vegas is a wild ride. First up, we're hitting the Strip, that dazzling, overwhelming spectacle of lights, casinos, and larger-than-life attractions. We're talking dancing fountains, erupting volcanoes, and replicas of the Eiffel Tower and the Statue of Liberty. All within walking distance, or stumbling distance, depending on how many margaritas you've had. And speaking of casinos, you can't come to Vegas without testing your luck. Whether you're a seasoned gambler or a complete newbie, there's a game for you. Just remember, the house always wins, unless you're feeling super lucky. But Vegas is more than just casinos, guys. This city is home to some of the most spectacular shows in the world. From Cirque du Soleil to magic shows to concerts by A-list performers, there's something for everyone. Just be prepared to shell out some serious cash, because these shows don't come cheap. And if you're looking for a break from the hustle and bustle of the Strip, there's plenty to see and do off the beaten path. Take a day trip to the Hoover Dam, explore the Red Rock Canyon National Conservation Area, or even go ziplining through the desert. See, Vegas has a wild side. Now let's talk food. Vegas is a foodie's paradise with everything from Michelin star restaurants to all-you-can-eat buffets. Hey everyone, I have included links below for the Las Vegas ADRENALIN bundle. Get ready to let the good times roll, because we're headed to New Orleans, a city that pulsates with jazz music, explodes with flavor, and oozes with southern charm. Pack your dancing shoes, your appetite for adventure, and maybe an extra large bib, because things are about to get messy, in the best way possible. First up, we're hitting the French Quarter, the heart and soul of New Orleans. This historic neighborhood is a feast for the senses, with colorful buildings, wrought iron balconies, and the sounds of jazz music spilling out onto the streets. Stroll down Bourbon Street, grab a hurricane cocktail, it's basically mandatory, and let the good times roll. But New Orleans is more than just parties and parades. This city has a rich history and culture, shaped by its unique blend of French, African, and American influences. Take a stroll through the Garden District, admire the stunning antebellum mansions, and learn about the city's fascinating past. And speaking of history, no trip to New Orleans is complete without a visit to one of the city's many cemeteries. These above-ground cemeteries are a unique and haunting part of New Orleans culture, and they offer a glimpse into the city's past. Just be respectful of the dead, guys. Now let's talk food. New Orleans is a foodie's paradise, with a cuisine that's as unique and flavorful as the city itself. First up, gumbo. This hearty stew is a New Orleans staple, and it comes in a variety of flavors, from seafood to chicken to sausage. And for dessert, beignets, of course. These fluffy, powdered, sugar-covered donuts are a New Orleans tradition. But New Orleans is more than just gumbo and beignets, guys. This city has something for everyone. And there you have it, guys. 7 incredible cities, each with its own unique personality, culture, and charm. Which one are you dying to visit first? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey. I had a blast exploring the US with you, and I hope I've inspired you to book your next adventure. If so, remember to check out the travel links below. There may be some great savings to be had on everything from resorts and hotels to car hire and travel insurance. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel shenanigans, and I'll catch you in the next city.